All right, here we are with Mayor Oswalt, the mayor of the city of Lake City in Clayton County, Georgia. Today we're just going to get a little bit of information about your city and a little bit about you and any history that you know about for Clayton County. Can you introduce yourself and let us know about how long you've been a mayor?
I'm Willie Oswalt. I was first elected in 1972.
Wow.
So January 1, I start 40 years.
40 years.
Here in Lake City, and seen a lot of progress in the last 40 years. We're in one of the, we are the safest city in Clayton County. Our residents are taken care of. We have a very good police force, very little crime, but this is, you have to work at it. And this is what we've been doing now and looking forward to continuing.
Okay. Are you guys the smallest city in Clayton County?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And when was the city founded?
1951.
1951. And who was it founded by?
It was a group of people that wanted to separate themselves from the county because of the police, the response. They just didn't feel like they was getting taken care of. So there was a group of them formed in 1951. So that became Lake City.
Someone told me in the administrative offices that you guys don't have any records as to who started the actual city or who petitioned to have a city. Do you guys have those records?
Well, I know there was really three gentlemen, and now their names escaping me now, being that you asked me. I can't recall their names right now.
But it was three gentlemen, though.
They're the one that those three that got together and started it.
Okay, so was Lake City a part of which city before it became Lake City?
It was a county. It was part of the county.
So it wasn't any separate cities?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. What were the original boundaries of the city, and has it grown over time?
No. The original boundaries are pretty much what it is right now, simply because we are surrounded. The only place that we could possibly annex was to the west, to the east, but the neighbors over there, they didn't want to be annexed. They want to stay in the county. Okay. So we're pretty much as it was when it was incorporated.
Okay. What types of influential or famous people do you have that's from Lake City or that lives in Lake City right now?
Well, I don't know what you reference to as famous people, but you know, I think one of the leaders of this county has always been is Carl Rodenizer, that served on the commissioner for years.
And he's from Lake City? Or
yes, he's in Lake City.
Okay.
The Stanleys, now he is one of the original ones, Mr. Hugh Stanley. He was one of the original pioneers of Lake City that had formed it.
Is he still alive?
No.
Okay.
He'd been deceased now probably 5 years.
Okay.
As far as other dignitaries,
not really.
Rudolph Johnson he was a commissioner. He was a representative for Clayton County for years. Of course, he's deceased now. He was a Lake City resident.
Are their families still in there?
His family still lives here.
Okay. Are they active in politics or?
No.
The count?
Now his boy was the police chief in Jonesboro at one time, but no more.
Okay.
But Rudolph he was very, very well known in Lake City and in the county.
Okay. What types of landmarks do you all have in the city?
Well, right now, Mara gets all the credit, but the National Archives is just about every bit of the National Archives is in Lake City.
Okay.
And, of course, part of the college, Clayton, was in Lake City, but we donated some of our land back to the college. But those two, I guess right now, the main landmarks that we have in Lake City.
Okay. Are there any interesting places that you go in Lake City, or any interesting places to eat, or do you guys have a visitors bureau?
No. Our visitors come here. When they come here, of course, most of the visitors there at the National Archives doing history.
Yeah.
So that would be probably that's the attraction in Lake City.
Okay. Where does Lake City end going that way? I know there's I always come through Lake City from Jonesboro Road.
All right, if you're coming down 54 going south at the railroad trestle, that's starting of Lake City.
Okay.
All right, then you go south until you get to the boundaries of Mara, which is down right across from the old Ingalls grocery store, which the county now has purchased.
Okay.
So that's our boundaries to the south.
Okay.
And to the north is Fort Gillum.
Okay. Okay. So it's relatively small. Are there any interesting historic occurrences that may have happened in Lake City, or any interesting events that may have taken place here?
Now you've asked me these, and I can't call any right offhand, but after you leave, I'll think of some. But as of right now, I don't know of any famous events in Lake City.
Oh, what is the city known for? Like Morrow is known as the education hub for Clayton.
Well, our logo is a city of friendly people.
Okay.
And that's the way we try to keep it going, as friendly people.
Okay.
We're not too big to not put ourselves on individuals' level.
Okay. Okay.
So we pride and enjoy ourselves on taking care of our residents.
Okay.
Personal basis.
All right. That's a pretty good motto. What do you know any people, any other historic people that we may need to know that knows history about Clayton County?
Clayton County? Probably one of the best ones that I know would be Mr. Swint down in Jonesboro, Swint's Feed and Seed.
Okay.
He's an old original. He is always the weather spokesman. He turns in data. I don't know if he still does or not. But as far as the rainfall, the temperatures, and all this, for years and years, he kept that going. He would be my first one.
Okay.
I think he would know probably more about Lake County than anybody that I know, and right offhand.
You still have his contact information?
Yeah.
And do you think he'll mind us contacting him and asking for an interview?
No, he'd love to.
Okay.
He would love to.
And he lives in Jonesboro?
Yes, he lives in Jonesboro.
And his feed store is still open?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it exactly?
It's on, if you're going down into Jonesboro, you go to the three-way stop there. He's back to the right.
Okay. That's past Smith, right? That's past the Board of Education of Clayton County. What do you know?
No, you don't go that. Yes.
Okay.
probably maybe the easiest way, because it's hard to turn back right
Okay.
to go into the Board of Education.
Mm-hmm.
And before you get to the alternative school,
Mm-hmm.
take the left, go
Okay.
over one street, or then go down, and he's back on the left. You
Okay.
have to go to the Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Well, probably the best way to go would
It's
go
a
to
1941.
138.
Okay, 138. Okay.
Go down, get 138,
Mm-hmm.
go to the stoplight,
Mm-hmm.
take the left,
Mm-hmm.
and bear back left.
Okay.
Don't go straight.
Okay.
Bear left, and he's down there on the left,
Okay.
next to the last building on that street to the left.
I'm familiar with that area. Okay.
That's where he is. He's, I would say he's as up to date as anybody that I know.
Okay. Good. We'll definitely contact him. Well, thank you so much for interviewing with us.
No.
We'll be in contact with you. We'll email you. You check your email often, I'm sure. And I will email you a copy of the website so you can check it out. Thank you so much.
Well, you're quite welcome.
Okay.